Viper was the trade of the day. It started taking long trades at the right time, and so 4 for 4 on Viper. We were down on the day overall, minus 1425 in the 250K portfolio, and minus 275 in the 50K portfolio. We had equity peaks yesterday. Talked about that in another video, showing the equity peaks as of yesterday, and we were up on the month because we started in a drawdown. And the current drawdown on an end-of-day basis is the current loss for today, which is minus 1665. We did a little better than the hypotheticals today. The live results are a little better, and you can see that there. So these are the results on the day as we go into our favorite trading day of the week, Friday, and this market just seems to continue to try to heat up, and there are lots of pullbacks on, we'll go over the rest of the trades, but on what day was this? This was Tuesday. We talked about how Friday rallied, how Monday rallied and then chopped and then consolidated up here at the highs. This was bullish price action we stated, and then Microsoft earnings did this, and then the guidance did that, and then came right back, gapped up above these highs on the NASDAQ, pulled back to this close, and then rallied. And just a choppy, slow rally, though, not a big breakaway rally. Even though it's up 206 points on the day, it's a very choppy pattern intraday with this pullback and then rally. Several times it looked like it would roll over. We've had steep pullbacks, and in this market, it looks like the bulls are continuing to try to reverse this into a strong bull market. But right now, it's pretty wobbly, which means at any point in time, we can get these big sell-offs, these big drops, but they intend to bring it right back. And so oftentimes when you get a rally and then a sell-off and then a rally back and then a sell-off, these sell-offs get shallower and shallower, and then you get a breakout. And we saw that, I guess, several Fridays ago, where the sell-offs get shallower and shallower, and then there is no pullback. It's a straight-up breakout. And looking potentially for that tomorrow. Not that I'm bullish, it's just technically that's what the price action is showing me. It can't go down. It's tried to take a pretty steep drawdown here, and it couldn't, and gapped up, and then filled the gap and ran up. And so it's going. It looks like the market is going higher here. We could get another one of those gap downs yesterday, or like we did yesterday. And I like gap downs in this type of market environment because it gives that opportunity to get in like we did yesterday and take those trades like we did yesterday. But that is my market analysis. The way I'm seeing the market right now, there are three factors. The first factor is the fundamental analysis, which is bearish. And so the technical analysis, to me, the way the market trades is kind of bullish. The way this market is trading is a characteristic of a bull market. And then most of the time, you get the fundamentals, and then you get the technicals. And those are the two things that people talk about. The psychology of the market is the third factor here, which is also sentiment and just the mindset of the participants. It seems very bullish, very greedy. There seems to be, it's interesting because you don't typically see greed at these levels. When the market goes down, you typically see fear. And the whole time the market's gone down in 2022, there's still been the kind of this bullish, well, we're going to turn it around, there's going to be a pivot, and there's going to be this FOMO still, this dip buying FOMO never really left. We never saw any panic selling. So you almost have this greed that's going to slowly turn into FOMO. And so that's the psychology that I'm seeing, the way the market sells off and then snaps right back. There's this desire to buy the market up regardless of the fundamentals, and that's driving it into a technical. You can see that played out in the technicals because you take a look at the psychology of the market. It doesn't make sense fundamentally, but the psychology is the leading factor that puts the price action in. And then we have these technical rallies like this, and you get these Viper trades. And so we lost today because the open pullback. So we got in. Oftentimes in 2022, that gap up was very strong. You get that gap up, and you don't get a chance to buy it. And lately, when you get that gap up, you get a lot of contention. We saw, I guess, earlier this month, 2 180-point sell-offs right at the open on gap ups in 5 minutes. And now we're seeing, today we saw about 130-point sell-off in about 20 minutes. So it wasn't as vicious, wasn't as steep, and it was slower, and then it reversed. And so the losses on the day, EVP won at the end of the day. Tick reversal was a winner on the day. Momentum reversal lost on the day. It was a big winner yesterday. It lost on the day on the ES and the NASDAQ. And so let's see, tick pullback. This is the one that hurt us the most today because we got in and the market sold off. This has happened. This strategy has done this several times. It's also had some good winners this month as well. You can see the winning trade right here at the open, but it got in here and stopped out. Big pullback at the open. So tick pullback lost on the day on the NASDAQ. Viper was profitable. EVP1 lost on the day. Momentum reversal lost on the day, and tick reversal was profitable on the day. So for 2 for 5 on the NASDAQ. The S&P momentum reversal lost on the day. Tick fader was up on the day, and tick wave, this also lost at the open. So we got in here. That has been one of the better trades to take in the past several years. Is the market gaps up, and it's a hard trade to take is to get long there. But lately, it's not always the best trade to take in this kind of market. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But it was a very strong trade. Those gap continuations lost here. Tick wave got back in here, cut some of the losses. Still down on the day. S&P strategies are 1 for 3 on the day. And once again, these are the results on the day for the stock index portfolio 18 and live trading versus hypothetical trading, and where we are in the drawdown curve. I made a separate video for the portfolio equity peaks, as well as an introduction to the money management algorithms for portfolios. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's trade, last trading day of the week on Friday tomorrow. It'll be January the 27th. Today's trade is January the 26th, 2023. Final trades. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.